Good morning, everyone. This is Edwin Lopez, your farmer's agent here in Maryland, and today I want to discuss three things that will help you take control of your insurance. You know, when you think about your insurance, you're going to be paying money every month or every 6 months or every year, whatever your insurance policy, whichever one you were talking about in your situation. So you might want to know what you can do to best take control. Aside from reviewing it with your agent, making sure you have proper coverages, there are three things I think that are important that you should realize. Number one is credit. Credit at this point dictates a lot of premium when it comes to auto and home, and that's the majority of what insurance people have in this area. Of course, there's other lines that we have that we shop or that you may have in your household, but those two are probably the most prominent, and they are very credit based, very heavily credit based. And that's not only just your credit score, it's your overall payment record with other companies. So if you have a payment issue at some point with an insurance company, upon your renewal, you're probably going to see an increase for sure. And if you go to shop, you're probably going to see your premiums even higher somewhere else because of that history. Companies do share that information, I believe. I don't think they let that be known, but I do believe they share that information amongst each other because it's in their best interest to have the best paying clients. With what's going on right now, I understand, but still, that's something you want to work for is the credit, paying your insurance on time, and your overall credit, keeping it in good shape. All right. Second thing is going to be your coverages. All right. Right now, people are looking for ways to save money in many places, and I understand that there's a lot going on right now. So some have decided to lower their coverage, and I say that's fine as long as you understand the risk, and maybe if it's only temporary. As soon as you lower that coverage, a company will automatically realize that you're a higher risk for them, that you're carrying lower limits. So as soon as you can, you're going to want to switch that back up or try to keep those higher limits if you can, especially when it comes to auto insurance. Home, you can't really, I would never recommend lowering coverage on a home, but people tend to do it with auto insurance, and that's the one that can be most affected by it. The third thing is switching from company to company. I think most of us at this point look for good service, look for good coverage, and we stay with companies as long as we get those two things. But there's still a large majority of us, and it's growing every day, that like to shop. And I'm not saying that premium's not important, but what I'm saying is every time you move from company to company like that, you're providing more instability into the overall market. And you think about it like this. So you move to a new company for a lower premium, let's say. You get into an accident, and then you decide to leave before the renewal or upon renewal. That company only collected so much premium from you and now has paid out how much in losses. Multiply that by how many people do that, and you'll start to see why companies will rate you higher eventually and why overall we pay more, because that makes everything more risky. What is the likelihood of me insuring you at a certain cost with a certain risk involved, you getting into an accident, and then me paying out a ton of money for that accident, and then you leaving right away? So remember that. Premium's important, I understand. But switching from company to company to company, and then stability, it only affects the overall rates for everyone and yourself. All right? So those are the three things I want to discuss today: credit, coverage, and the switching. Hope that brought some value to you. Hope you can do something with that. If you did, please hit the like button below. If you have any questions, please feel free to IM me or call me in the office. I'll be here. Okay? Until next time. Thanks a lot.